Hello there. Make sure that hand is far away. As clumsy as I am. This is the shade cloth I was talking about. I don't have my zip tie. Be right back. Okay. So what I've been doing is I put the shade cloth. This is 30%. I decided to cover what I thought was most important. The cucumbers and watermelon over here, and it's hot. But when I came home from shopping and running errands, they were completely just stressed out. So my cubes and my watermelons are very important to me. So I decided to use the shade cloth that I had on this. I think it's gonna work. Now, I don't know if I will. I'll just go ahead and pick you up now. Hi. I look terrible. I've been sweating. Okay, I'm gonna turn where you can see it behind me. You see that? That is 30% shade cloth. 30 to 40% is good. That's what most people recommend. 30 to 40%, but you do what you want. I think it needs some sunshine, some sunlight, so I think 30% is good. Maybe 40 next time, but I was able to find shade cloth in the store where I am. It's hard to find. So I'm gonna turn where you can see it behind me. There we go. It's getting a good spot. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to talk about the shade cloth. Okay, so as you can see, my watermelon and my cucumbers are covered. The cucumbers are way over there. That's the cucumbers. These are the watermelon. When I came home, they were so wilty and stressed out. I had to do something. I thought they would be okay because my weatherman, my husband, told me that rain would be coming around 3 o'clock. And it's close to that now. But when I got home around 1, it was so bad. I'm gonna go sit in the cool. Okay, I wanted to cool off first a little bit before I finish telling you about the shade cloth. Okay, as I told you before, I bought the 30% shade cloth. What I did is I have 4 of these stakes. They're 6 feet tall. Let me get back so you can see. They're 6 feet tall. I staked them into the ground. Then I draped the fabric over it, and I left a little slack in it so I can drape the cloth over the stake and secure it with zip ties. This particular shade cloth doesn't have those grommets, but I think this is going to work fine. The wind has been blowing out here for a while, and I left a little slack in the fabric so it can give a little when the wind does blow. Let's see if I come around so you can see the whole angle. But I tell you what, the way it's been so hot lately, something is better than nothing. When I tell you that when I came home from running my errands, I was actually out there looking for more shade cloth. I was able to find that at Lowe's. And I will be going back to get at least 2 more rolls because I have to get to the okras. The okras are back over there. I have to cover the okras and also over there where the watermelon and the cucumbers are, there are empty spots that is covered by the shade cloth, and I'll be able to slip a few more containers and planters under there so they can get the benefit from the shade cloth also, because it's needed. At this point, we have been in the 90s, and if this is any indication of how it's going to be in June and July and so on, it's going to murder my garden. So right now I may be using 30%, but I may bump it up to 40, even 50. It depends. I don't know. Not only is it hot in Louisiana, it's also humid, and that just wreaks havoc on plants. So I decided to be proactive. Went out, found some shade cloth. If I couldn't find it locally, I would have ordered it offline, so it would have been okay. But I've been watching my plants daily get so stressed and withered, and I just felt like it was doing damage to the plant, or in the long run. So I wanted to find some shade cloth locally, and I did. I wish I had now that I see how well it works, I wish I had gotten more than one while I was there. I hope I don't go back and they're all gone. I was only able to find it at one local Lowe's, so I definitely will be going back to get more. Other than that, I was able to harvest cucumbers and okra this morning. I will show you that video. I will post that. Super cool. So the okra plants are producing, the cucumbers are producing. One thing I'm worried about with the cucumbers is that when a plant like that is so stressed, where you have to continuously water it, and then the leaves are withering, and then back and forth with the watering and the heat and all of that, sometimes the cucumbers tend to turn out bitter. So I'm concerned about that. So I'm gonna have to give it a little taste test. The cucumbers that I harvested earlier, I have to taste it, and I will let you know. But I'm just really happy. I feel when I'm doing anything proactive to try to handle a problem or whatever, it makes me feel better. I don't want to be stressed out or anxious about the joy garden. But I don't want, that's a lot of work and a lot of money you put into this, and you don't want to lose your what you've invested in. So once I have it under control and I've actually tried to fix the problem, then it makes me feel better, because whatever happens, I know I tried. Okay? And then I'll know better next time. First time growing cucumbers. First time growing okra. This is a first for me all the way around. The garlic, the potatoes, the corn, all of it. I just started gardening last year in June. So next month will be my 1-year anniversary. So just to see any type of harvest to me is a big deal. Okay, so I'm excited about it. And it also encourages me to keep going, because I'll get better. I'll get better over time. So that's all. I just wanted to show you about the shade cloth. I'll give you one more look. I'm going to post pictures of it, but I'll show you again. It doesn't have to look beautiful. It just has to do what it's supposed to do, which is provide shade. Okay? It's not going to be perfect. I just want it to be sturdy and serve its purpose. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing over here with the okra and any other place where I feel it's needed. And like I said before, there's plenty of space under there. So I'll be able to, in those little empty areas, I'll be able to put the containers, other plant containers under there with it. Like some of those pepper plants can go under there. Okay. And like I said, that is 30%. I am really strongly leaning towards getting 40%. It won't hurt, so I might do that. You never know. But it's just good to have it on hand. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. There's a few other things I want to do before I go inside, but I just wanted to share with you about the shade cloth. It may be something you need if you live in an area that gets hot, like Texas, Florida, and places like that. It gets really hot. So, shade cloth. It might save your garden. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. To my subscribers, my new subscribers, thank you. I appreciate you. If you haven't decided about subscribing to my channel and you enjoy my content, give it a try. You never know. You might enjoy the journey with me. All right, you guys. You enjoy the rest of your day. Bye now.